A streamer is never late. A streamer is never late. He begins streaming precisely when he decides to. Precisely. Okay? So let's not play the game where we get mad at the judge for getting distracted. Where's my button? There it is. I have to play my music. There it is! Okay! Hello! Hello, everybody! It's been a minute since I streamed. Hello, Gregman1997. Hello, I know it's been a second since I streamed. I had to take a little I had to take a little break from streaming because I was tired. And then I went on a vacation. I just got back from a vacation. So if you guys have been like, oh, wow, you know, I wonder if Djo just progressed a whole lot between episodes. No, I have this. I have that. We are so back. We are so back. Oh, yeah, napping stream. Legendary, legendary. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. The JoJo Cheer. I know I'm back from vacation. I've been doing things that you haven't seen on the video, which is fine, because today we're terraforming. Hello, Larry. Hello, Blue Chromata. That was really stupid. That was stupid. that was the dumbest creeper explosion I could have had. I was looking at chat. Oh, you just got back home yourself a couple of days ago? You had to deal with Cox for 10 whole days. Ooh. My heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. Man, that is horrible. Ah, doing well, doing well. First time in stream, very nice. Just saw the weirdest ad. Yeah, YouTube will dish those out. You block enough ads and you start getting the good ones. What can I say? Impeccable timing. Just finished your music. Very cool, very cool. What do we think of this, by the way? It's not done. I haven't automated anything of it, but I'm focusing on aesthetics this playthrough. I really want to get good at building. So I decided to make custom trees, because that's easy, right? Everyone says custom trees are easy, right? Hey, welcome from Twitch. You missed the skip ad feature? Did they remove it? Peak Farm? Yeah, Peak. I like their little hats. This is not going to be in the next episode. This is going to be in the episode after that. Custom trees are a nightmare. You know what? I kind of like doing it. They're small. They're very small. They're really little custom trees. Like, I'm not going to say you're bragging about tiny custom trees, but I didn't mean to do custom trees. It just kind of happened. the call came to me from within. Oh, create mod survival is very fun. It has been a while since I've just done create survival. You know, I'm always doing all these mod packs and stuff. It is very nice to take a different pace and kind of chill. And so today we're going to be doing some chores. Today we're going to be doing some terraforming. I think I'll just grab this shulker box and bring it with us because we're going to get a lot of dirt. You guys know how it is. It's been a long time since I've done a larger terraforming project. I should mute myself. I've done a little bit, as you can see. I've done a little bit. But what I really want, I can show you from a distance. I mean, you saw in the thumbnail, but this slope blocks a lot of my base, right? Like, if I go over to, like, Beardy Stamtown, if I head over to Beardy Stamtown, right, you can see that it's a little bit better, but I think I want to bring that dip in, right? And then I think I want to see about, I don't know, paving the way to add a few more features. And just cleaning up the environment, like getting rid of that, you know. I just want to clean up the general area down here and kind of pave the way to add a few more features, right? Like something what like Throwlash I think is done here with like the water coming in. I want to have a feature potentially as well. So today is mostly just going to be about shaping and all that stuff, which is very, very exciting. Oh, a breeze blower. That would be very interesting. I wonder what that would do. Trees are not made out of stone, usually. Well, that's true, but, I am the Squid God! Oh, thank you very much for the 4 months. Wow. You hate the early game of every mod except for Terraformacraft? Where did they make you? What kind of testing tube did you come out of? I hate early game create mod, but Terraformacraft? What? Okay, here's the question, though. What do you consider the early game of Terraformacraft? Like, Do you consider the kaolinite grind a part of the early game, or is that not a part of the early game? Like, is iron tools early game? You know what I mean? That's you gotta answer that question. What happened to Kitty? Yes. For those of you who don't know, our beautiful girl Valkyrie unfortunately has a disability in both of her legs. It's patelloluxation, and it bothers her quite a lot, causes her a lot of pain. We have her on pain meds, but that's obviously not going to fix the issue. And unfortunately, the way to fix it is surgery, and not a cheap one. So we wanted to put a little tracker just to track bits and super chats to show you guys kind of where donations are going to be heading. Because, of course, Audrey and I are going to do everything we can to help our kitty out. Yeah. You like D&D? Hey, D&D's great. Climate change will be a secret subplot in Just Create? Absolutely. You don't think we're going to start the climate change arc? I don't really have a huge vision for this. So I think the only thing to do is go, right? I think I can start, like, I mean, maybe we want to start mapping out areas that we can consider little platforms to put builds on. Like, I think this cliff face here we extend, right? I think we extend this cliff face here to have some kind of farm or build or something like that. Get a retaining wall down. Potentially have maybe like a stream or a river flow out into Foxy's Lake, which is not getting any fuller, of course. Certainly doesn't look any different than when I left. You just got a wildly long, unskippable ad. Well, that's weird. I don't know why YouTube is serving such massive ads these days. I've heard it. I've heard that. Yeah, so I think we'll pull this out, and this can serve as a kind of base for a small build in the future, potentially maybe even a windmill. I mean, a windmill wouldn't make a lot of sense positioned up against a mountain, but it might look really cool in like a fantasy scenario. So I think we're going to go for that. I'm your favorite on the SMP. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you. But make sure you're watching everybody's because, I mean, I've been on vacation for the last few days. I just got back. So my videos are not going to be caught up with the server. And I've been trying to show up in other people's videos. I'm a little antisocial in real life. So sometimes I don't want to just be like, hello, and butt in. But let's see. Maybe we want to try to make a series of switchbacks. Like, I kind of want to come down here. I'm going to have to talk to Foxy about this because I think he owns the lake. But it would be nice to have, like, a little fishing hut. Thank you very much for the 5 Canadian through Super Chat for kitty support. I really appreciate that. Shawls and I are inspiration for playing the Create model. That's really sweet to hear. Thank you very much. But I think it'd be cool to have something at the bottom here. I don't really know what yet. I mean, it could literally be like a farm. I can make a fish farm.
You've got no background music.
That's weird. I don't have background music. It's playing. Oh, you know what? Because I changed. Can you hear Minecraft?
Yes.
Okay, you can hear Minecraft, but you can't hear background music. Okay, hold on. I changed my audio settings. I believe that's gonna be audio output transfer music. Hold on, bear with me for a second. Default media. Good. Ocarina tracker is broken. Oh no, that's really upsetting. I updated the program I used to track it, and I didn't think that would break it. Oh my god, I'm gonna be really upset. Really? Hold on. I'm gonna be so upset if it broke. It shouldn't have broken though. I don't know why it broke. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. Why don't we do this? What if I press that button? Alright, we'll see if it works. I'll keep in mind 5 Canadian. I'll try to keep in mind at least 5 Canadian. Yeah. Okay, but I think a series of switchbacks down the mountain, and then we try to have something at the bottom here if Foxy's okay with it. Or we just have a series of switchbacks down a scenic mountain. Whatever, right? I could deal with that. So I suppose we want to start mapping that out. I know I want a pathway to come from here, and kind of come down following here, where we can have it fork this way towards Chosen Base, and this way towards Throwlash's base, and then we can have another set come down, so we'll have it come like this, this, come along the side of whatever this is going to be, and then continue down like that. Okay. I think then I'll block that out with just stone so I can kind of see what I'm working with. I haven't really done this before. Actually, I've never built like this before in my life. I've been playing Minecraft. As Audrey's put it, I'm closer to being 30 years old than I am to the age where I first played Minecraft. And I have never built like this. So, I think we'll use cobblestone. Cobble's a quick block to place. Cobble's very easy. What did we use to start the server? I believe it's being hosted off of Nodecraft. I was not a part of that at all, and I am not a part of any of the server management, so I believe Beardy, Foxy, and Stam are going to be the, My mic is a little quiet. Okay, I can bump that. I can bump that. Why is that? Whatever. All my stuff is weird. All my stuff is weird. I'll put the gain up a bit. Okay, that should be coming through a little bit better. Of course, I immediately have forgotten what I was saying. So there you go. Okay, so the pathway is gonna come here. We're gonna have a fork that goes this way. We're gonna have a fork that goes this way. We're gonna have something on the side here. We might even work on that now. And then we're gonna have a series of switchbacks. And if you've never been like hiking before, a switchback is when the path kind of goes for a little bit, and then it kind of arcs downwards a bit, right? You want a slight slope, and then it's going to come around in a corner and curve over like this. So something like that. Come around. I don't really know how much space I want between each of the switchbacks, but we can play with it. We can play with it. And switchbacks can be steep. Right. The retaining walls on the sides of the switchbacks can be very, 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 very steep. What happened to Kitty? Unfortunately, she needs a surgery for her legs. She has she was born with a disability, and unfortunately needs a surgery to get it addressed. So she unfortunately, she says, "Mommy, Daddy, can I please have $6,000?" So I've immediately gone and done the path in a way that I don't like. No, that doesn't. Okay, because this area will be flat, so we can bring the path down here and then continue like that. Okay. Before I commit to anything too hard, let's work on this section, right? Let's work on making this. I guess, hold on, I should look at this from afar. I want to make sure I'm kind of keeping an eye on what I'm doing. Yeah. No, that's very nostalgic. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna have it be wider than one block. Like for decorative purposes, right? It's very hard to decorate something if it's only one block wide. I suppose that could be a fun challenge, potentially, but no. And then we'll be able to bring kind of all this back to meet the shape that we're going for. Mountain will kind of bow and spill out there. Probably going to be replacing a lot of the stone here, too, to get that prettier, like, tough look as well. I really like tough as a building block. Not going to be using cobblestone. I'm going to go for, like, the mud and granite thing, so we might even grab that stuff. But for now, we're going to use cobblestone just to mark up the territory, because I can't do anything if I don't have a plan. It also just makes it way, way, way easier to build. Shit. Oh, Daredevil's a cool dog name. Oh, your little brother got born with a... Oh, he has no eyes. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. Pirate dog. Well, not actually a double pirate dog, actually. Did I mention little one asking for my kitty cat? Did the kitty cat tracker tick upwards when?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, then why wouldn't I'm sorry. Something went so wrong, and I don't know why. And I'm not feeling jazzed about it. Weird. I don't know. Whatever. I'll have to look into it off stream. There's a lot of moving parts with that. And the rest of the mountain can kind of be left intact like that. Yeah. Okay. So I guess do I just start build? I guess we just start with the path, right? I guess we just start with the path. I'm gonna need granite. Let's grab some granite. I don't have any mud, but I know where a mangrove is. I believe it's like granite, dripstone, coarse dirt would be really good. And then I just want the packed mud, so I need a bunch of wheat. Right? That's how you... Packed mud is wheat. Wheat and mud. Yep! Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and simple. You can tell how often I spend my time building by the way that I don't know the recipe for packed mud, which is like God's greatest building block. It's so nice. It's such a nice building block. Mojang really cooked when they added it. Really cooked when they added it. Do I have a public playlist for my background music? The background music in the live streams is not mine. It's made by other people, and it is in the description of the video, all the playlists. I don't have them all in one playlist because they are graciously provided for free by Game Chops, and so to support the artists of the music, I have the individual... I need more firework rockets. I have the individual playlists and where you can support them linked in the description. Don't tell Throwlash that I'm going to be borrowing some of the sugarcane he's put around this beautiful lake. I need it for rockets because we're very low. These are all the rockets that I have left. What's my opinion on the enchantment industry system? Wait for the video. I actually just recorded. That was the first thing I did when I got back from vacation was recording a video on it. I don't know when it'll be out. Maybe next week. It depends on the editing process, but it's in editing right now. Me, I like it. I think it's really cool. I think it's super cool. Obviously, my specific feelings on it are obviously shared within the video I do on it, but I think it's actually really cool. I like the introduction of an enchantment table that you can kind of filter. I actually think that's really, really cool. I think it's really, really cool. I think the team cooked like crazy with that one. When am I going to buy my soul back? This is why you got to watch other people's videos. Foxy has began the IO Union, representing all of us who have been wrongfully conscripted into giving our souls away for goods and services. I did not mean to make exactly the amount of paper I needed, but there you go. and has bought everyone out of their IOUs while still allowing us to use the benefits from them, and is now... In fact, I know where Foxy's IOU demand is. It's in his base, but we can check that out. I bet we can check that out. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why the water is blinky for me. Yes, I believe Chosen has issued Foxy's IOU on my behalf.
Speaking of, you're being raided.
I am. By whomst? I don't even see. I missed it. How did I... Oh, Chosen! Thank you! I don't know why I didn't get a... I don't know why I did it. Well, fair enough. Love Create Chronicles and Bosses. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the raid, Chosen. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I know I can smash sugarcane to make paper, but it makes the same amount of paper. The stream is low on likes in the chat. That's a good point. You went live. Oh, very nice, very nice. All right, so what's Foxy's IOU? Join Chosen for a chat, offer good vibes, and stay for at least one. So the IOU that Foxy bought me out of is sharing a nice chat with Chosen. Well, don't worry, because I've been catching up on videos, and I've heard, Chosen, that you're looking for my soul again, and God, that might be a price I'm willing to pay. I saw what it was. All right, I believe in this direction there is some mud for the taking. Welcome in, welcome in. Chosen got tricked at that one. Foxy shit replaced himself with a horse. Yeah, I did meet the Foxy no-tail horse before my adventure out of the state. Shawl's joining the server when? I don't know. I don't. That's not even. I guess I should make it very clear. That's not really how the server works. I can't make anyone join the server. It's a group decision, and at the moment, I think the server is got the people on it that are going to be on it, and that'll change when someone joins the server. So, I know everyone's excited about their favorite creators and stuff like that, but you don't like. I've seen the comments on like everyone's videos. You don't gotta comment on like not that I'm saying that you were specifically doing it. I just mean that like if someone is going to be added to the server, we're gonna reach out to them and deal with that privately. And obviously, like, your suggestions, people, like, we'd love to hear your suggestions, but admittedly, you know, we all know about Shawls. If you want to suggest content creators to us, please do. Especially if it's likely that we haven't heard of them, or that they might be a smaller content creator. There's no size requirement for Just Create. So if there's a smaller content creator that you guys think might be good on the server, like obviously your suggestions are super appreciated, but we know Shawls. I think half of us has worked for Shawls before, myself included. So don't worry about suggesting Shawls. We know we've seen one or two of his videos. You know, he's got a few subscribers. Polart, yes, we know Polart. Is Polart a smaller creator? I haven't checked his sub count. I just know that Polart's the GOAT of Create Guides. The absolute undefeated warrior of Create Guides. When Foxy's a part of the server, there's going to be trouble. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I wish I had the scheming. I really do. Like, I wish I could. I want to come on the server and be evil and scheme. But I just have a pure heart and soul, man. I don't have it in me. I don't have the warrior spirit. You know, it would be forced. You know, Foxy is so effortlessly like goofy. I don't have that. I can get up to shenanigans. But man, I'm not the best at instigating. I'm not very good at instigating. Speeve would be fun to have. Yeah, I've heard of Speeve. I've actually heard of Speeve. I don't think we've ever chatted, though. You swap to YouTube because your username's more accurate. JoJo stream, how excited! I know. I'm gonna make sure to do these a lot more regularly. I took a break from streaming for a few weeks because I had a vacation coming up, and so I wanted to do a little bit of like pre-vacation relaxing. I don't know. And with Chronicles and Bosses ending, I didn't really have a lot to stream, and I didn't really feel like streaming my first few experiences on Just Create anyways. Thank you very much for the $2 through Super Chat. I don't know why my incrementation code is broken. Oh, that's frustrating. I do not... Whoops, I don't know my lights are on. I don't know why the surgery and Ocarina counters are not going up. So I have to look into that. Yay. Yeah, alright, that's weird. The YouTuber made a huge crane. Oh, that's really cool. Huge crane. Wasn't that Skeege? Wasn't that Skeege? Well, if Speed is, we're not really like trying to sell people on the server. I guess a little behind the scenes. When you invite a creator to an SMP, typically, unless the SMP has like a specific gimmick to it, right? Like you're like a lifesteal or a one-shot SMP, right? If you're just doing like a genuine survival multiplayer, typically the reach out is like, hey, saw your content, like your stuff, you want to be on the server. If you have time, it'd be fun to hang out and play Minecraft. So it's not really about like no one sold me on Just Create. I think it was Stan being like, hey Jojo, you want to play Just Create? And I was like, yeah. And then we all hang out and have a good time. Didn't Mr. Beardstone do a crane on one of his series? Probably. I wish I could say that I've watched every single one of Mr. Beardstone's videos, but I simply don't have that time. Yeah, that would be cool, though. If I had the time to do that, my god, wouldn't that be nice? Hey, how are ya? What kind of surgery? It is a bone surgery. Surgery of the kneecap, unfortunately. Not fun surgery. It's not that there's really a fun kind of surgery. Well, at least not for... I guess, I don't know, could you consider a cosmetic surgery to be a fun surgery? Like if you're choosing to have a cosmetic surgery, would that be like a fun surgery? But I don't think that's really something they do for animals. Yeah. No, unfortunately, she has a disability. Just watch Mr. Beardstone's Create Astral series. That's Mr. Beardstone's favorite mod pack. Everyone... You know what, I was gonna make a joke that involved like going to comment, and then I realized I should not do that. Don't leave a comment anywhere. Okay, let's begin the process of pathing. All right, we've got dripstone, we got packed mud, we got coarse dirt, we got granite. It's a decent color spread. I feel like I could organize this a little better. This is very light. This is very dark. So you're going to go there. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. Right? That's the palette we're working with. Lovely. I mean, that looks beautiful with each other. That's very nice, and I think I've organized them in the right order, too. So what we can start with is just kind of... I think the... bulk is going to be the mud, right? Because I want this to look a bit more maintained. I mean, it's a switchback. You want those to be strong, right? You don't want like a switchback trail to collapse or anything like that, right? The intention is to go up kind of a steep... not kind of a steep incline. The intention is to go up an incline that's steeper than would be reasonable to, like, walk. So, you know, it's going to have a foundation underneath of it, right? It's going to be on top of things. So it's not going to be... It's not going to be a very crumbly path. And it might not also be very well traveled, right? People might choose to, because unless we, oh, you know, maybe, okay, again, with Foxy's permission. This is very much with Foxy's permission. Maybe I could build a ship. A sailing ship to take you around the lake, right? And we could talk to people about like we could have a port there, a port there, a port there, right? You could have a little ship, little sailing ship, right? And this could be one of the ways to get to it. That might be really cute, actually. That might be super cute. Don't comment. Well, no, I was gonna do a bit about like, you know, like invade the comment section, but don't do that because that's just rude. But I don't want that. I don't want my audience to invade anyone's comment section. Not without like at least talking to them first about it, because maybe it's just me, but I think if a bunch of people came into my comments to spam me to play a pack that I didn't like, I'd be upset at the person who told them to do that. Yeah, I don't know that Beardy would be very, very pleased with me. I keep going back and forth on calling him Mr. Beardstone and Beardy. I know it's a big meme that Foxy always calls him Mr. Beardstone. It's always Mr. Beardstone. That's not a very good Foxy impression. Mr. Beardstone. That's a good impression of like one of the bit voices he does, right? Right? I could be Foxy. Should I be Foxy No-Tell? No, like I just got done talking about how I could never be as effortlessly like goofy as him. Could never be me. Could never be me. I don't have it in my body. I don't have it in my body. That's actually probably going to be replaced with a slab at some point, but for now we're keeping it simple. For now we're keeping it easy. I'm not an animatronic. FNAF brain rot! FNAF brain rot! Bing! Finally caught me alive. What are we building? A path! Terraforming up the mountain over at the side of my base. I'd like it to not be a mountain anymore. I'd like it to be kind of a pathway. And we're doing it via the ancient technique of switchbacking, because switchbacking is very reminiscent of, because I was in the Boy Scouts of America, did a lot of hiking, and so for me, kind of like exploration and hiking and stuff, switchbacks are very, very, very closely related to that in my mind. Because, you know, anywhere good in the world to get to, you have to go up or you have to go down. There's never... It's rare that you'll live in a place where you're on the same level as the good stuff. I don't know what it is about nature. I don't know what it is about Mother Earth. But she likes verticality. Yeah, she really likes verticality. Yeah. Such is life. Such is life. I know many a fact about Mother Earth. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe I should. Maybe I should know that one. I don't know why I'm breaking these with my fists. It just feels right. I'm gonna get a little bit more decline on that. Yeah. We'll bring that down. Bring that out. And then here, we'll slope it down again. Now, I'm really talking like I have a plan, and I know what I'm doing, and I'm confident, and I'm doing that because I'm live streaming right now. Right, we're doing a little something called playing pretend here. I am the Squid God. Am the Squid God. Thank you, Star Hunter Zoller, for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you very much, and for the $10. For the kitty fund, you wish your cat was fixable. Unfortunately, the vet says she just lacks brain cells. Well, bring her on the channel. Yeah, get her on the channel. There's plenty of brain cells here. Oh, Western Michigan. That will put you on level with a giant lake. That's fair. That's fair. And thank you very much for the gifted subs and the donut. I'm gonna assume that's enough to reach Ocarina. You know, that's enough to reach Ocarina. That's Ocarina. I should do a statue for my cat. Oh, that would be really cute, actually. That'd be really cute. I have so many cats. I love cats. Favorite animal. Is that a surprise to anyone? I do Minecraft as a living. I don't know why, but I feel like Minecraft and cats are just, you know? Minecraft feels like a cat's game. Like, if cats could play video games, they'd play Minecraft. Does that make sense? Or maybe that's just because I like Minecraft, and I like cats, and so I kind of want to believe that my cats would play Minecraft. Like, if my cats had thumbs and functioning brains, they'd play Minecraft with me. Could you imagine how fun that would be? If you could play Minecraft with your pet, even like obviously, you know, I'm saying it's a cat's game, but like even if it was like a dog. When am I doing more of all the create? I don't know. I don't know if I will. I know I alluded to doing more of it, and I still might, but I actually don't like that pack. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's genuinely miserable to play for like a very long period of time and try to film a video on it. So I don't know if I'll come back to it. I have a video idea if I do. I did talk about it. Like, I know that if I come back to all the create, I will be going to all the different moons, or at least trying to go to all the different moons, because there's so many mods in it. There's 4 different just moons, just Earth moons. However, that is going to be miserable, right? Like, just full transparency. That is going to be absolutely miserable. Because, you know, Ad Astra, Blast Off, North Star, Creating Space. And there's one more. I don't know that I like that. I want to level that out a bit. Like that. Because then the slab placement will be a little better. Yeah, okay. I like that more. I'm doing a path, and Mr. Beardstone's talking about everyone living spawn. I don't care if people leave spawn. I just want to have a pretty looking build. I mean, look, I'm not doing this to like immortalize my base for the purposes of like anything other than just having a pretty base. You know? Having a cool spawn area. Because people will always come back to spawn, right? There's going to be community farms. You know, usually I feel like at least when you're playing on these kinds of servers, you never get to a point where spawn is abandoned and never returned to. Okay, now this path is too wide. Actually, the path is 4 wide. But actually, this is nice. This is nice. This is a nice, that I think we're getting somewhere with it. I might go around and tweak some of the values, right? Like some of the amounts of stuff, but I think as a proof of concept, it's okay. I think one thing that's really going to help is getting slabs in and getting the retaining wall built out of the actual switchback, so it's not just dirt on dirt, because that doesn't look very good, which, you know, was never going to, though. So we'll have to see about that. I think there's a few corners that I could round out a little bit, but for now, let's work on the wall structure here. Let's work on the wall structure here. Let's see. Oh, Hype Train level 5. Thank you for the 20 tier 1s on Twitch. Oh my god. Thank you very, very, very much. I need to play the Ocarina. I need to play the Ocarina. See you, Chosen. My lord. Let's get that out of the way. Slabs for the slab god. Right, I was gonna do slabs. Thank you. Zinc for the Zinkler. Give it a second. All right, give it a second. All right, I know some things that'll come into the server eventually. I think, at least. I think I know some things that are coming to the server eventually that is going to help me zinkle like I haven't before. I suppose I have some shenanigans planned. Once I can... Actually, my record hype train is 9. My record hype train is 9 on Twitch, which is crazy. That was a very, very crazy stream. Yeah. Let's see. I need to get my sheet music out for Ocarina, and I'm just getting very distracted. I'm taking it slow today. I'm taking it very slow today. So why don't we play a nice, chill song? Why don't we play a nice, chill song? Yeah. Yes, the Diati Vault Hunter stream from like over a year ago. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely you can recommend people for the stream, but if you're about to recommend someone like Charles, we know. But no, we do love recommendations. We do love recommendations. Just don't go like spamming comments on everyone's videos because that's been a bit of an issue. All right. But first, this is an ocarina. It's a little instrument. I like to play it. And I'm going to play Scarborough Fair. And that's enough to trigger another ocarina. All my counters are broken. All of my money tracking counters are broken. You have a little blue ocarina. I hope you didn't get it from Amazon. The jack of all trades. That is true. I do love doing lots of things. I do love doing lots of things. Like, here's something you can do with the ocarina. Yeah! The mic isn't catching the ocarina? What? Really? Is it really not? Yeah, it is. I can see it. Hold on. Do a little test. Oh, my nose is running. Don't look. Don't look. I'm disgusting. Oh, Songbird Ocarina. That's where this comes from. Yes. Sorry, double seal. Okay, I'll look it up. Ah, okay. Anything above a D, it cuts out. All right. Good to know. Good to know. I plugged Songbird once. Did I really? I wanna do like an affiliate link with them. I might do that. In like my videos and stuff, because they make ocarinas, man. They make good ocarinas. And unlike a particular ocarina manufacturer that I won't personally name, they don't call them alto, or is it tenor? Whatever. There's an ocarina online manufacturer that for some reason, I think they're alto, calls them like tenor ocarinas, but that doesn't exist. They're alto. They're alto. Actually, it's not an issue. Like, obviously, it doesn't matter. I'm just being funny. Let's see. I think I want to do like tough and tough bricks. I want to go for a bit of a darker, maybe even like mud. Do I want to actually use regular mud? What can I turn this into? Muddy mangrove. We can turn it into soul soil. Okay, that's kind of cool. Who's Bob? Does he build? If he builds, I might know him. If he builds, I might know him. Yeah, anyone can be recommended, no matter how small. They do YouTube. Well, like, okay, if you recommend someone, you know, it's no guarantee that we'll add them. Like, but I don't know why I came over here. But check it out. It's really cool. But, you know, if we know, if we know their name, we might check them out. Hype Train level 5. Really, really nice job, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so tough brick is a nice dark color. I don't know if mud is going to be too dark, although mud might be interesting to use with deep slate. I don't know. We're going to do a little palette test. Let's see. Let's see. Can you recommend Rage? Of course. Love Rage. I don't know. I mean, I was on Recreate with Rage, of course. I don't know if I've done any videos with Rage before, though. I actually can't remember. Have I done videos with Rage? I'm gonna feel so bad if I have and I've forgotten. I don't think I've done a video with Rage. I think it's too contrasty, the mud. Yeah, that's... If there was like a block in between, it would work. I mean, what do we have over here? Right, we've got stone. So this is really pretty looking. Still uses stone, but also some of that polished tough stuff. I might use that. That might be what we do. Right, we might pull this out. And we're gonna need to go mining for tough in a second. No, I'm not adding anyone. I don't add people. That's not how it works. I'm gonna put this stuff away for now. Yeah, I don't need the mud either. We're not working with it. Yeah, I think the cut tough. Is that what it's called? Cut tough? Okay. Cut tough, like there. Oh, hey, I get it. I get the housing market, man. Rent. I don't know. What if well, I guess if we were gradienting, it would be that. But these look good together as a palette. These look good together as a palette. These look good together as a palette. Add them, yes! I added myself to Recreate. Did someone suggest Grian? What? All right, look. Hey, I appreciate that you think I even have Grian's contact info. All right. Oh my gosh, that's a bold suggestion. That is a bold suggestion. Just get Grian on the server. Maybe gray wool. Hold on. Now that is something I'm willing to get distracted for. If I get Mumbo right, because obviously the pipeline would be Mumbo Jumbo, who was on the Minecraft movie. Digest. And okay, hold on. Before I sound like I'm saying that bigger content creators will never work with smaller content creators, no. Oftentimes, bigger content creators love working with smaller content creators. I just don't think that Just Create is exactly the kind of content that get pairs. It's actually not a bad idea. I'll get them on. I'll just get pairs on. Right? They won't mind if I give pairs a whitelist, right? Is it gray dye or light gray dye? That's too dark. That's too dark. That's too dark. Let's go with light gray. Let's go with light gray. Mumbo does like the Create mod. Yeah, I think he played it once years ago. I do remember seeing a video on it. I'd have as much luck getting Etho. I'd have as much luck getting... I tried to think of, like, a really big content creator, like a huge one, without naming one that I only know through controversy. I couldn't come up with a name. I would sooner get Markiplier. I would sooner get Markiplier on the server. Although, could you imagine... could you imagine just... Hello, everyone. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Create Mod. That would be very funny. Bring Lagundo in. I know he likes the create mod. I do know Lagundo likes the create mod, but I think Lagundo is very busy. I have reached out to Lagundo in the past, but sadly we haven't chatted, and that's okay. I love his videos though. Great second monitor videos, especially when you're like working on a big Minecraft project. My God, they're nice. They're very nice. Enhance the look of retaining walls. Use copycat panels on the steepest sides of the actual pathing, so it looks like the path is fully contained. Oh, good idea. I could get Mumbo on the server by saying he could be mayor. We don't need a mayor of Just Create. I think if we got a mayor of Just Create, if there's gonna be a mayor of Just Create, I know it's going to either be Stam or Foxy. Those guys are gonna worm their way into it. Oh, I don't doubt that Markiplier would collab. Actually, maybe regular gray is the way to go. I don't doubt that Markiplier does collab with people. He loves collabing. I just think it would be a little difficult to get Markiplier. Why are we talking about this? What? This isn't even like a real conversation anymore. We're not inviting Markiplier to Just Create. Emailing Markiplier. Hi, you know, would you like to play Create Mod with me? If I didn't want to just create the first night, why would I just create the ending of the 5? Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's funny. You think DeJojo would be a good addition? Absolutely not. I have no idea why you would ever bring him up as a suggestion for Just Create. Genuinely, that just shows a lack of understanding of what we do on this server. Oh. Mr. Onion. I've never heard of Mr. Onion. Where's the horror series again? Oh, I would not like to return to the horror series. I might do more of, like, every blank mod in Minecraft. I might do more of that. That was fun. But, oh my God, that horror video. What am I planning to make? Trail. Making a path. Can we get Hatsune Miku on the server? That I might be able to make happen. I should try Minecraft in VR. I wish I could try it in VR. I wish I could try VR. That is the craziest spelling of Markiplier I've ever seen in my life. I love that. Mark wouldn't be the only OnlyFans content creator you played with. That's true. That's true. Markiplier is probably one of the most famous OnlyFans creators out there, considering he shut down their website by simply putting a product on it. I don't think this works. I'm gonna be honest. Ouch. Yeah, I don't think that works. I think it was a good suggestion, but it's way too contrasty. Way too contrasty. It doesn't look like it's one solid thing. So let's see. Let's get a little crazy. Let's put some blocks down, get some tough. Right, it's a lot of tough. This is gonna be very tough. Very tough build. Toughy. It's not gonna be hard, I don't think. It might be difficult. I don't know. So we have that. And I mean that looks nice. Right? That's just a nice looking retaining wall, right? I do like the idea of using copycat panels on this slope here. But I also like the idea, actually, of knocking this stuff out and using steps and slabs instead. As, like, the path has kind of shifted because it's a dirt path, right? The path shifted over. Because that's usually what you see on a switchback thing, right? They kind of dip and then you hit the wall. Why not concrete powder? Oh, that's not a bad idea. I just didn't think about it. I could add buttons as pebbles. Brilliant. Brilliant. Try copper. I don't know that I want to, but thank you. Let's invite Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Actually, I'm dressed as Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Look at this. I got the green shirt. Check it out. Ready? You're not gonna believe it. I got the brown. I got the. I get it. Hold on. I don't want to like. I'm not trying to be like a thirst trap here, but I got the Shaggy pants. You can see the color. I'm Shaggy posting. Like zoinks, man. Shaggy is the best Scooby-Doo character. The best Scooby-Doo character. It's true. It's just true. Freddy Fazbear on the server. Can we flex? Do we have a sleeper build? No, we do not have a sleeper build. we have a post-disability build. For those of you who don't know, I was disabled for many years of my life, and recently was able to be treated for it. So I'm just getting into being able to move my body like a normal person. Yeah, this is the flex. You see the difference? Not flexing? Flexing. You see the difference? It's not much. It's not much. Any Crate 6 mod pack suggestions? I think Cabin updated to Crate 6. You think John Cena is your favorite Scooby-Doo character? Isn't it like because of Fortnite technically Darth Vader is like a Scooby-Doo character? Dan TDM. Dan TDM. Wait, isn't Metallica a Scooby-Doo character because of Fortnite? Shaggy's her spirit character. Look, man. Zoinks, dude. I like sandwiches. Batman was the best. Batman was the best. I have confused myself, by the way. I think granite is a slab I can do, and then we need some zinc to make copycat panels. I do like that. Or not panels, but steps. Because then we can use steps and panels. Actually, steps and panels with the core steer as well. So that should be nice. Because I can make slabs and stuff. What? Sus. Mario is a Scooby-Doo character because Ryu is in Fortnite and Ryu is in Smash. That's true. That's true. The guys from Super Smash. That's true. They're actually into that. Yeah, and I like it too because for some reason they also just fight real ghosts. The gang is all like, isn't the gang like really upset about that too? They're like, what? Are you even fighting real ghosts? Yeah, those don't have slabs either. Okay. I want to see what the mud bricks look like. I don't think I will. It's not create mod. I can't do create mod on 117. It's not in there. Is it on 117? Technically, doesn't every character become Scooby-Doo? I have no idea what you mean by that. I'm going to be 100% with you. I genuinely... What? What do you mean that every character is Scooby-Doo? I don't think so. JoJo's deciding whether he likes how this is looking. What if I stick to just slabs? What if I stick to just slabs? I don't think I like the look of the steps. The only problem is I only have 2 slabs to work with. Let's at least slab a little bit more to get like the idea of the slope in. And I think the mud brick slabs look fine. I don't think I have to alter that in any way. I don't know how I feel about that. I think we might go with copycat panels on the sides. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think copycat panels on the sides is gonna be the motion. I don't think I like how it looks with the what we were doing earlier. And I don't think I like that. All good. That's why we try things. All right, that's why we try new things. Because if we don't try new things, we don't know that we do or don't like them. And then, you know, we need there. Hold on, this whole thing is becoming... We're having some awkwardness here. Like that. Like that. Okay. That's good. I like that. Quarter slabs or slabs, yeah. Okay, this is fine. There we go. Well, that one went on normal. I just need to grab my wrench, which I have. I believe you can wrench these. Or is it specifically... Hold on. Controls, keybinds. Block rotation menu, we'll do button 4. Yep. Yeah, you can just do it with this. Love it. Did you know this exists in the new Create 6.0 update? Hopefully. It's the coolest feature ever. Yeah, pretty slick, right, guys? Pretty nice. And then we'll just add this kind of ridged railing here, so now the path is fully contained. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. I kind of really don't like the lip. Is that just me? Can we use break bedrock? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I don't know if I like that lip. Hi, Freya. Mwah. Hi, Freya. Mwah. This is not the kitty who needs surgery. This is her sister. Adopted. Oh, thank you for clicking my mouse. Oh, oh, yes. Hi, bud. I mean, we could go for... There's a world where we go for, like, full copycat. I mean, but I don't like how that looks either. I could also just push the path in by 1. Right? We could also just have a 2-wide path. That wouldn't be too bad. That wouldn't be too bad. Or maybe a darker color up there. That's true, actually. Yeah, to insinuate shadows. So what if, actually, so what if we switch the lighter tuff and this tuff? Will that insinuate shadows? If you notice that my mouse movement is becoming kind of restricted, that would be the cat of 1,000 greeds resting upon me. So we do something like this. Don't want it to be too flat. Does that give it a little more... A little more structure. I think we can bring some of the light tuff up here. I have no idea what I'm holding. Freya! Freya! Hi, baby. Do you want to be in my lap? Here, come here. I'll show everyone your pretty face. Oh, it's Freya. Good girl. Good girl, Freya. Want to be in my lap? Good girl. Oh, do your little dance. Get that tail up. Yeah. She has a little bump on her tail. Did you guys know that? A fence or a barrier. I keep falling off, so maybe. That wasn't even planned. See, this is where we're just start thinking. I do like how the wall looks, right? Like, I think this looks very nice. I think the palette's really good. I just think that obviously there needs to be a kind of bridge between this pathway. It's just too jarring right now. No, we don't have anything like vertical slabs or anything like that. Yeah, nothing like that. Here's an idea. What if we pull the wall out? Like we give it a true, well and defined no. Immediate no. I really don't like that at all. I really don't like that. It was a good idea. It was a good shot. All right, we made an effort. We made an attempt. That's what's important. Valkyrie, be good to your mother. I'm not out of ideas yet. Copycats on the path? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. This is my thinking tap. Let's try something. Let's try something. Right? Let's get... What kind of... What logs do I have here? Let's get some jungle. I have an idea. I have something that might work. It's a bit of a shot in the dark. I don't really want to do all of them. Let's do a stack. Let's get some stairs. Thank you. Get like half a stack of those. Everything else be turned into slabs. Let's try something. Let's try something. Is it always raining on the server? Yeah, it just kind of is. Using the copycat plates as a path will give it less of a side profile. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Maybe. I kind of want to see what I can do within the reins of vanilla. But what if we did something like this? Right? One of these. I don't know. To, like, I don't know, to give it, like... I'm a little into it. Right? Like an additional reinforcement? Or maybe we even just move it down one. So it's on the actual wall. It's like if we do this. I think we want actually a spacing of 2 for this. Is that going to be super disruptive to actually using the path, though? I mean, if it looks good, right? And this can actually go back to being a full block. think it looks good from down here, but does it... But that just... Because that just stops you from... I think I'm getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. Like a wooden support. Going well. The mining and crafting is going excellently. Yeah, because I'm really a fan of the wooden support look. I just don't know if this is enough to give that separation that I was looking for, because you can still see the path, but it looks like it's contained now. Right? Like, you now you kind of, like, you peek it, and then we'll be able to put, like someone mentioned, like walls or rails or a fencing, some decor can go on the wooden planks too. They are the right color, so they don't really, like... Log framing? Try using copycat panels. Thank you very much for the 18 months. Wow. Wood slabs on the underside of the stairs? I think that would look too awkward. Is this what you mean? Or you mean like this? And it just kind of looks... It makes them look floaty. It does make it look like... That's a cool look, though, actually. I didn't know you could achieve that look. That's neat looking. But I don't think it's right for this. Oh, the step! I see. I don't know how well that'll look with the stairs, but we can definitely try it. Open fence gates. That's right, that's right, that's right. I always forget about open fence gates. I always forget about open fence gates. The god of support structures! This Zoinks sticker. Oh, that's very funny. That's very funny. Okay, I have some steps in here. And then... to make some jungle fence gates. I don't have any sticks on me. I don't really want to use my precious jungle logs or sticks neither. Alright, fence gate, baby. I'll make like 5 of them for now. I don't want to blow through all my supply. Okay, let's see about this one. Oh, thank you. I am also very proud of my windmill. I think it looks really nice. I think I'll be adding more windmills, quite like Throwlash over there too. So this should turn into a bit of a wind farm, which I'm excited for. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of how the stairs stick out. It is really interesting. It's a really interesting look, though. Thinking about it. Right, is this... That help makes it look a little more connected. Oh, the step below the stairs. Oh, just to elongate it a bit? I see what you mean. I don't know if I like the fence gate more. I mean, we can try it, right? Yeah, I think this is onto something. And then I can go here, put a step down, and we can kind of take a look at what that looks like. I think I like the fence gate more. Although that is a really cool way to get a vertical slab look, though. There is no such thing as a vertical slab copycat panel. That is a part of an add-on mod that we don't have on the server. How many permutations of a path can DJojo make? Quite a lot. That's why I'm live streaming this. The fence gates can go all the way to the ground without hindering walking. But that doesn't look very good. Because they don't really connect to each other, is the problem. I kind of don't like how that looks with them all the way going down. I think I like this. Let's take a step back from it, though, right? What is this going to look like from a distance? Oh, from a distance, it looks really great, actually. Even, like, zoomed in. See that? That looks like what I'm going for. Taking a break from work, editing DJojo, to relaxing, watching DJojo. Yeah, Audrey's doing the same thing. Yep. Yeah.
Oh my god, she's so cute.
Freya? Isn't she? She's just on my lap, man. Put the copycat under the slab. This? You can't. You'd have to do that. See, I can't put it there. Such is the way of life, I fear. Such is the way of life. I'm into this, though. I think we send it the whole way. This? I don't know. I mean, I think it would add too much visual clutter. I think it would just add visual clutter. I think one thing I'm trying to do here with my building is relax. Is to not get so caught up in trying to make something extravagant that I make something messy, right? Because I think I do that a lot, right? I get really in my head about things, and then I end up accidentally making something messy. So I'm kind of trying to chill a bit, right? Just kind of get some shapes down. Right, we're all friends on the server. There's no rule for how things have to look. So I think that's nice. Right? I think that's looking nice. Because that also allows me to keep this path intact. And I can come in with the dirt here and fill in this hill and give us a bit of a natural cliff here. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Give us a bit of a natural-ish looking cliff. This is a little awkward. Maybe we can do something about that. I should add ice copycats and the build will be really chill. Fair. That's true. That's true.
You missed Throwlash showing up.
Oh, Throwlash is here. Where's Throwlash? What are you, I'm pausing so I can click into my chat. Where are you, Throwlash? I'm sorry I missed you. There you are. Hi, Throw. How are you? I love the pond, man. Don't ask where I got the sugarcane. I love the pond, man. Really good work here. I love a good pond. I love a good pond. But I'm getting jealous of all your windmills. I'm gonna have to start building windmills of my own. Hoop, hop. Ew. If Steaming Rails updates, will it be added? Yeah. I mean, Steaming Rails, come on. Steaming Rails does not have an estimate on when they'll be updated, by the way. So don't ask me, 'cause I don't know. I don't. What was I doing? I was gonna get something. I just totally forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? Wait. Cliff. I was just building. I was just building. Was I just continuing the build? That's it.
You were talking about blocks to break up the wall.
Okay. I was sleeping. I was sleeping. It's nighttime. I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping. No, I already slept. Yes. That's all I was doing. Okay. Steam and Rails maybe was like soft estimated for Q3, Q4. That's fine. There's no rush. There's no rush. Look, Steam and Rails is an utterly, utterly fantastic create mod add. But people do not have a reason to harass the devs. Create does not need Steam and Rails. I like it a lot. I want it. I want it in my 6.0. But I want the devs more than I want the devs to push out an update for the sake of getting an update out. I want the devs to just rest and relax. I don't know about Estrogen. It doesn't exactly fit with the theme of just create. And I know obviously Steam and Rails doesn't either. The difference being that just create adds entirely new, Estrogen adds entirely new mechanical ways to interact with the create mod, and like new things you can farm and stuff. A lot of new items, as well as a somewhat game-changing ability, which is the dash. Look, as much as I would love to have Estrogen on the server, I don't know if it is vanilla create-y enough to go through. I mean, I could always suggest it. I could always suggest it in the next meeting. But I guess my personal feeling about it is that it's a really, really, really fun create add-on, but it doesn't exactly mesh with the theme. Right, enchantment industry fits very well, and I think there's a discussion about adding that, because it expands a vanilla mechanic. It does allow you to go a little further than vanilla. It definitely gives you a more powerful feature, but the create mod as a whole pushes the vanilla experience. Fence on top, yeah, we'll get to the top. We'll get to it. I'm not worried about the top of it right now. Right now, what I'm worried about is the utter lack of tough. I need tough. We're gonna go mining for tough. We're gonna mine. We're gonna mine, and then we're gonna build. Mine build. Actually, additions. I don't know what that is actually. I have a DM from someone. I don't always read my DMs. That's kind of a Greg Tech question. I guess I just checked my DMs. It's kind of a Greg Tech question. You're gonna have better luck on their Discord server. RT Discord server. If you have a question about it, ask them. They're brilliant people. Brilliant people in the RT Discord server. A lot of great people there. Right, we're going mining. We're going mining. I'm going mining. I'm not doing anything else. I'm going mining. Oh, Molten Vents is fun. Molten Vents is a fun one, 100%. But again, that's really outside of what we're doing with the server too. Like the only add-ons I could really think of that would make it in would be like enchantment industry, because that just expands on enchanting, which is a vanilla feature. We do have oxidized. We do have like easy oxidization recipes in the pack. That's something we have, obviously, because God, who wants to play without that stuff? And Steam and Rails, because that's... Truth is, Steam and Rails is a visual thing for trains. It's just a nicer, like, it's just a nice train thing. So, I can't really think of any other we do have Stamio's tweaks, I guess. We do have Stamio's tweaks just to make a few things that you usually can't farm automatable to assist with people having to, like, make massive drilling contraptions for stuff like copper. Here's my quarry. don't really know if there's another add-on for the create mod that doesn't add something that really changes the game. Yes, the sideways copycat stairs and stuff like that, anything that isn't a copycat step or a panel is an add-on. All that's an add-on. Oh, 100%. Electricity is, like, in my opinion, I don't know. Look, my opinion is not the server's opinion, okay? I should make it very clear. My opinion is not the server's opinion. We're a group. We make group decisions. No one really owns this SMP. It's no one person's decision what ends up on the server. In my opinion, adding electricity is very much not just create. Very much not just create. Because create doesn't use electricity, you know? Is it fun? 100%. 100%. But it's not just create. It's super far out of create. Big cannon? I don't think big cannon is just create. I think big cannon is big cannon. I think you can make cool stuff, like weapons and stuff, with the create mod without big cannon. Also, I don't know big cannon at all. So, that doesn't help. I wouldn't really know what to do with it. The straw from Crafts and Additions its own mod. There is a mod. It's called Fluid Blaze Burner. It just makes blaze burners by default a fluid container. So there you go. Potato cannon. What else do you need? Yeah, exactly. Crafts and Additions. Absolutely not. Love Crafts and Additions. Love Crafts and Additions. That adds stuff like electricity. That adds... Crafts and Additions doesn't do jetpacks, but it's like a whole electricity add-on. Like, that's so not just create. Is making a create-focused mod pack a pain anymore? It can be, but making any mod pack is a pain, really. If you're trying to make Minecraft work with multiple mods together. I do like Crafts and Additions. Again, I do like Crafts and Additions. But it's just not just create, you know what I mean? It seeks to alter the create experience in a way, which is great. But I don't think it's what we're going for on the server. Again, my opinions. Remember, big trademark. Everything DJojo says is his opinion. This is not the reflection of the entire server. Not at all. I don't know what other people think of Crafts and Additions. I'm gonna get some torches. I think you can shoot eggs out of potato cannon. Garnished? Garnished is too big of a mod. I don't think Garnished... Well, Garnished also does add, like a renewable superheating thing other than blaze cakes, which is really outside of the realm. But it's also just huge. Garnished is a huge mod. It adds so many different food items that, like, it would... I think if you're thinking about, like, I guess the way I think about it, right? No, the potato cannon can shoot most food, Audrey. The more modded the mod feels, the less I think it belongs in Just Create. Do we have Slice and Dice? No, we don't even have Farmer's Delight. We don't have Farmer's Delight. And I don't. We're not gonna have Farmer's Delight. I don't think. I don't know. Again, me. I don't think it belongs in Just Create. I think that Farmer's Delight and Create are perfect with each other, but again, not really vanilla. And admittedly, it wouldn't really serve much of a purpose on the server anymore since people's like food supply is already just completely established. It'd be a fun, like, oh, here comes Throwlash to test out the cannon. It'd be a fun side goal, but I just don't think that it's, you know, again, it's not like, obviously we're not playing vanilla. The intention here isn't to play vanilla, but it's something like that with the create mod. Not that Farmer's Delight changes the balance of the create mod in any way. It wouldn't alter the vanilla experience too much. I just think it would make the world feel a lot more modded than I think it should. Low heated? I mean, I know about low heated, but there'd be no reason to put it on the server because we already have blaze burners. It's a fun add-on. But it really, in my opinion, works best when you're working with a pack where brass is needed, like you need brass before you can get into the nether, or it's like a netherless pack. I don't really think low heated actually has much of a place in just the vanilla create mod. Oh, thank you, Throw. Oh, the Zinkler! Just because it's kind of... blaze burners aren't that hard to get. Like, you have to go to the nether and find a blaze, but it's 4 iron and an instant kill on a blaze. You know? They're not really, like, a big enough consideration, I think. And you still have to fuel them, too, so it's not like they're an alternative fuel source. So, I think you're right that it wouldn't make the world feel that much more modded. Bro? Oh, you know what? They can't hear you. Hold on. They can't hear you. They cannot hear you. I just realized. Because I changed it on my... Throw's talking right now, but you guys don't know. Haha, because I didn't set up my stuff right. Oh, no. Hold on. That one. Okay, I think they should be able to hear you now.
Hello, testing.
Can you guys hear Throw? Is that good? Is that too loud? I haven't tested this
Oh,
at all.
gosh, I heard me. Oh, it was the worst. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
All right.
All right, egg me.
So, I don't think it's going to work, and here's why. I don't see the egg on the little potato cannon thing, but no, it didn't work. Shucks.
Okay, you're loud. I'm turning you down.
Oh,
all
sorry.
right.
Let me talk.
The eggs don't work, really?
Yeah, but this does. So,
yeah.
Get egg.
I guess eggs don't do damage, and so it kind of...
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eggs do feed blaze burners.
You're right, yeah.
I am right.
I think that was your short I watched, yeah.
That is my short. In fact,
Good
that
one.
short got so big, it became bigger than me. Because I don't think I was the first person to ever know that they could do that. But
Sure.
I think I was the first person to do it on YouTube. Because the way I heard about it was I was randomly... I don't know why. I don't usually scroll through the Create Discord. I was randomly scrolling through the Create Discord. And the artist Crippers just offhandedly was like... mentioned an interaction between eggs and blaze burners. It was just like, yeah, did you know, eggs do something to him? And everyone was like, what? What are you talking about?
You're like, there's no way.
And then I was like, oh my god, they do! You can put eggs in blaze burners! And so I made a short about it, and it got so big, people have come to me and been like, I just saw a YouTube short, some guy saying you can put eggs in blaze burners. I'm like, I know, I set a world record for Steam engines using that.
Oh my gosh. That's
and I broke it off
man.
camera. That's a fun fact. A few months ago, I actually broke my world record off camera, and I've never recorded a video on it.
You're sitting on a gold mine here, Matt.
I know. Because technically, my unbeatable world record wasn't unbeatable because I forgot about waterlogging mechanics. So
fair.
I
that'll
just
do
fixed
it.
Yeah. But
That'll do it.
So do you know all the effects of the potato cannon things? By the way, because it's a huge list of things you can shoot at a potato cannon. Actually.
Yeah, I know the cooked potatoes do fire, and then the sweet berries are like a shotgun. But I think what are these are like piercing or something like that. These things.
No, I think if that was a carrot.
Golden carrots.
Golden carrots just do a lot more damage. They just do a lot of
damage.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Carrots and golden carrots do more damage. Apples, I think they just hurt you, but golden apples actually give their effects to what you hit.
What?
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't have any on me.
Mute. Don't look at me, chat. My nose is ready. Ugh, my allergies are acting up.
I have a glowberry. Can I shoot you with a glowberry?
Yeah, that'll make me glow, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Dope.
Very cool.
That's so dope.
Yeah, glowberries.
We found out with the the dragon fight that the chorus fruit actually do teleport you when you get shot with them.
The chorus fruit teleport you. Oh my god, there's so many effects. Yeah,
I'm just
blaze
putting random stuff
cakes.
in my
Blaze
inventory.
cakes set things on fire and do the most damage. They are the single.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Actually, in fact, blaze cakes, I believe, in a fully enchanted potato cannon, do the most damage out of anything we have access to. I think you can one-shot most enemies. I think they do 20 hearts or 20 points of damage.
That's so dope. And it's set on fire. For,
And that's right.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Do you have a pie on you?
I don't know. No,
Okay.
I have a cactus. That would be cool.
But you can actually you can splat people with a pumpkin pie. A pumpkin pie.
I can shoot a
will-
pumpkin? What?
Yeah, full pumpkin. If you hit something with a pumpkin pie, it'll like in the cartoons, it'll like stick to them and like slide off of them. It's really funny.
Nope. I'll be right back now.
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to make one. Gosh.
I believe it's egg, sugar, pumpkin, right?
It sure is. I just threw my last egg at you, so I'm gonna have to go find another
and
one.
pumpkin. Well, maybe not your last pumpkin, but.
No, I got 19 left of those. You want us to find out? No, I'm kidding.
That would do it. I think that would do enough damage to me.
It's just that it's the thwomp for me, you know?
The thwomp is amazing.
It's just the best noise. Well, here, instead of just standing there and not doing anything, let me help you out.
Oh, sure. Welcome to my tough quarry. It's not that it's difficult to mine.
Yeah, I desperately need a beacon here pretty soon, so
Oh my god.
I think that's going to be my next adventure.
There's a part of me, because I know enchantment industry has been brought up, and so I like there's a part of me that wants to wait to gear up to like once we get like a hard yes or a hard no on that.
Oh, sure, fair.
There's also a part of me that just really wants a beacon.
If fair.
I'm so tired of not having a beacon, but I'm trying to take it slow.
Same, yeah, same. So there's a, I don't know. I feel awkward. So I'm so sorry if this is considered self-promo. I think I want to start streaming again. So
No,
I feel like that's.
self-promo. We're on the same server together, man. Self-promo.
No, I just. So guys, no, I'm kidding. Listen, here's the link. Now.
Yeah, everyone. You know what? Actually, we should get a. I don't have links to all your channels in my description yet. I will get that. I have it in the video descriptions, but I don't have it on the live stream. I do like to do that. So go visit Throwlash's channel. It's Throwlash. It's not Thorlash.
Yeah, I didn't want to get in trouble with Disney.
Who would call him Thorlash?
The crazy people.
Yeah, not me. I would definitely not have called you Thorlash all throughout the first episode that I did on this.
Yeah, you're not the only one, so.
Yeah.
There's a certain architect that I could choose.
Oh wait, hold on. Carve a pumpkin and fire it at me. People are telling me that it'll put it on my head. I took my helmet off just in case.
What?
Really?
Oh, I do have shears. Heck yeah. Okay, this guy and this guy, and we'll put that there. We'll do that. Hang on.
Honestly, I'm just so glad you're so
what I'm doing.
prepared. The fact that you have pumpkins, shears, a potato cannon, like.
Oh, it doesn't give me a pumpkin as an option to shoot the carved pumpkin. They lied to us. Hang on, let me put my carrots away. Yeah, no,
That's
I can't.
sad.
Here, I'll
That's
throw
sad.
it this way. There you go. Get pumpkin.
I mean, we could. Ooh, I'm Shawls now. Look, guys, look, we
Look,
invited
it
Shawls onto the
happened.
server. It happened.
Your goggles are Z
The
clipping.
goggles, the sea fighting goggles is pretty funny.
Oh, jeez. Or is it Zed? It's Zed, isn't it? Zed.
Zed, Zed fighting. Zed fighting.
Sorry.
Zed fighting. I used to. You know what? It's funny when I was actively programming, I called it Zed because most programming tutorials are not made by Americans, and
Oh, fair enough.
it became whenever I was talking about it in relationship to math, it was the Z axis. But then if I was like doing the alphabet, if I was spelling, it was Z. It's really funny.
It's like bilingual.
Yeah.
Just with one letter.
Bilingual with one letter. That's all you need.
That's incredible.
Oh, you meant that it should be a feature, not that it is a feature. Okay.
Oh, okay. They didn't
that
lie.
would be
They
really
just got
funny
excited.
because then you could potato cannon cursive binding pumpkins onto people.
That's a phenomenal idea.
Well, because when they said it, I was like, oh, good, I know what I'm doing in my next episode. because Stam, I don't think, has died nearly enough, and
I think it's just once, and it was lag.
yeah, he did get a very unfair death. I have, I believe, I'm tied with Chosen for the most.
Oh yeah, yep, 11. That'll do it. Yep.
Man.
Ooh, ready? Ready? I don't know if you knew this, but we have some sort of add-on where the bed becomes like a sleeping bag. Like you don't have to put it on the ground to use it.
What?
Yeah, just right-click on it and then in the air, and you'll lay down, and it doesn't reset your spawn.
That's amazing! Oh my god!
Right? Yeah, and same with like ender chests and shulker boxes.
Oh.
Even
Oh, then,
crafting
okay,
tables.
Foxy got his backpacks eventually.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, if you just rename your ender chest and shulker box to backpack.
To backpack. Just like
Yep.
if you rename a horse Foxy, it can do an
Hey,
IOU.
correct. It's
Check
the
that
same
out.
thing, I've heard.
Yeah. According to the union, at least. According to my union rep.
Yeah, fair. Listen, I've gone through so much union stuff today. I'm not in trouble. I've gone through so much union stuff today.
Oh, man. Like IRL union or in-game union?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Everything's fine. People are
Oh,
just
yeah.
butts sometimes.
Oh, it happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got that deep into the industry. Almost.
That's good.
And then
That's
YouTube
good.
started
Stay out
making
of
me
it.
money, and I said, well, that does it.
I'm out.
Done.
Oh, hey, just in case, here you go.
Oh, actually, you know what? I have stacks. I in a video, I may have put 30, what are they called? Iron golems in Chosen's base. So I have plenty of pumpkin seeds.
This is the type of shenanigans that I expect from everybody. I love this.
You know, I left a sign saying I did it, but someone must have broken it because I got a lot of comments when my video came out of like, oh, that's how they all got there. I was like, what do you mean? Oh, I leaded them to a sign that said, here's some iron golems. Signed D. Jojo.
Yeah, but that plausible deniability, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it could have been anyone. It could have been anyone on the server. Oh, man. Hey, you've been... I've been on vacation. You knew that. I've been on vacation. Oh, I forgot you have the Minecraft Steve Elisha.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So
Absolutely.
disturbing.
It's so bad.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh,
I have
man.
the action figure. Yeah.
Oh,
I
no
didn't buy
kidding.
it. Yeah, I did. Because when the trailers were going out, I really hated them. As it turns
Sure,
out, I watched the
yeah.
Minecraft movie and I liked it. I thought it was really fun.
It was so
but I think
good.
the trailers out of context, I hated them. I thought they
Yeah.
were so bad.
Yeah,
and
it looked
every
awful.
every stream. So Larry, an IRL friend of mine who's often in my chat,
Mhm.
showed up to my apartment one day with the action figure of quote unquote Steve. Really, it's Jack Black in a shirt and pants, but you know.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I took the kids, and I got to be honest, I was very pleasantly surprised. I thought it
No,
was
I
great.
know. It was really kind of fun. It actually was like, I think in the context of the movie, it was the right like level of like goofiness and
Yes.
like obviously like it was a kids movie.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna walk in expecting the high echelon of jokes that my 23-year-old mind expects from the world, because obviously I'm very mature. Not once.
23. Oh,
Yeah.
I feel so old now.
No, I'm a kid. I'm a kid.
You and Stam.
Oh my god. When I met Stam, I was like, oh yeah, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, I want to go to college for this. And I was like, what do you mean want to? What do you mean want to?
Right. Yeah, that's way over. Yeah, was it Seismic in your chat? I went on the Bedrock event literally just to get this. That was it. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah,
very funny.
I've had Minecraft since day one of purchasable release, or actually before that, because it was free before.
Yeah.
And I was learning Java. I don't know what programming languages you used to do, but yeah, I was learning Java, and some dude was like, "Hey, check out this game. It's called Minecraft."
Made in Java.
made in Java, and I was like, Java's the worst programming language ever. Let's see what they can
is.
do.
It is. Yeah, no, I began programming with Java by modding Minecraft.
Okay.
And I had a little book called How to Make Minecraft Mods for Dummies, and it was really outdated. And so I never really got that far. I think I made some hideous textures, and I think I got as far as making like a block entity in like 1.12, 1.7 maybe. Because I've been playing, so I might be young, but here's my beautiful girlfriend Audrey came up to me one day and said, "Hey, I saw a meme that I thought I should tell you about." And it's that I'm closer to being 30 years old than I am to the age that I was when I first played Minecraft.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Which I'm not even that old, and that made me feel old.
I know, right? It's
yeah.
crazy. And now my kids are getting into it, and they're showing me stuff that I'm like, wait, you can do that in vanilla? You know?
Yeah. I'll see a video online, and I'm like, oh, I haven't touched vanilla in so long. But no, I've been playing since 2013. I believe I've been playing since version 1.2.
Nice. I
knew about it when it used to. I'd learned about it in beta, but because I was so young, I couldn't get my parents to buy it for me until version 1 had already come out.
Best.
Yeah.
Best $20 I ever spent.
Oh. Hey, it's the farthest $30 has ever gotten me.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. What is it?
Because when it
12. I think 12, almost 13 years now.
Yeah, dude. I think we were talking about it like right after what's his name was like Cave Game, you know, and it's like, no, we're gonna change to Minecraft, right? All that sort of stuff. And my one friend who
that's super early.
Yeah, he's big into like making servers and all that. A Bucket, oh my gosh, the friggin' Bucket servers. Yeah, man.
Because you know when you're a little kid. You're in middle school and everyone plays Minecraft, and you have a really crippling case of like neurodivergency that people don't know about. You become the guy who knows how to make Minecraft servers. God, I remember.
Yes.
Bucket servers, Spigot servers.
Spigot, yeah.
The old Forge forms. God, there's so much there's a lot of nostalgia in how bad it was to work with Minecraft.
Oh my gosh, yeah. One of my, so I actually remember one of my biggest nostalgia things is the first Skyblock trailer.
Oh my God.
Right? So I can't remember the name of the Minecraft song, but like you wake up on that island and the trailer is like through the player's perspective, and they open the chest and there's like, you know, the water and the lava, and it like plays this nice uplifting music, or the water and the ice. It's just, I will always just randomly remember that trailer for whatever reason.
No, the trailer that I remember is I don't think it was the first trailer. It might have been because it was fan made. It was the it was the Let's Go to a Place trailer, like where there's no rules, where they had that like castle with a netherrack roof in it, and they had it on the old.
Oh yeah.
If you remember the old Minecraft.net, where it was literally like the dirt texture. The amount of people that bought the game with a picture of like Steve, a pig, and a sheep, and then
oh my gosh, yes.
Video. And when I learned about it through the Scholastic Book Fair, that's how I learned about Minecraft, through the Guinness Book of World Records at the Scholastic Book Fair. That's where I got it from. I would watch that trailer on repeat because I wanted to play it so bad, and I hadn't discovered YouTube yet, so I didn't know that there was.
Oh, sure.
Because I was little, I was really young, so I didn't know there was this whole world of content. So I'd literally sit on the Minecraft.net website, not knowing that there's YouTube, and watch the trailer over and over again.
Jojo, legit, I just went to the Wayback Machine and plugged in Minecraft.net. Yeah? Oh my gosh, this is bringing me so far back, dude.
Do you remember when? Hold on, chat. We're pausing the stream to reminisce.
Getting full nostalgia mode here.
I know. I mean, I gotta end stream soon, anyways. But man, we'll just do nostalgia baiting. Not baiting. This isn't nostalgia baiting. This is amazing. Minecraft is such a weirdly nostalgic game because there's a lot of games that I have nostalgia with. A lot of games I have nostalgia with. Like first Zelda game I ever played was Majora's Mask. One of my favorite games in the whole world.
Oh, did you? It's the best game. It's the best game.
And literally, everyone is like, well, Look. I've played Ocarina.
They made
of
it
Time.
in less than a year. It's so good.
It's so good. I know they Look, is it good that they made it less than a year? No. Have you heard some of the stories of the developers who worked on that
Yes,
game?
like literally going insane.
Going nuts. Like they say, like most of the plot of the game was just derived from the developers being so miserable working on it. Because.
Oh, I'm so glad I jumped on the server right now.
No, I'll have to show you this. I never ended up building it, but I have built a fully functional clock tower in Crate Mod.
Oh my god, I love you.
With the sun and moon token switching at the right times. It's such a big project it turned into a redstone computer.
I need it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh my gosh, it's been a
console edition tutorial world. Sorry, my chat just brought that up.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh.
You're really excited.
No, I love look, I agree that Ocarina of Time is a very good game. I don't think it's aged as well as Majora's Mask.
So Ocarina of Time, and this is what I always say to everybody, Ocarina of Time walked so Majora's Mask could run.
Absolutely.
Right? Mm-hmm. Without Ocarina, we wouldn't have a lot of the adventure RPG games that we have right now.
Yeah, no. One of the most important video games ever to come out, which Majora's Mask admittedly isn't. I don't think Majora's Mask had the cultural impact that Ocarina of Time did, but I do think it's a better game.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And it's just, the fact that they, and again, you're right, it sucks that they did it, they had to do it in a year, but the fact they did it in a year was
cool.
It's so cool.
Because it was a bet. Because Miyamoto, at the time, I believe he literally was like, he wanted to make, so if you don't know the story, chat, he wanted to make DLC for Ocarina of Time. But the would-be director of Majora's Mask wanted to make a sequel in the engine.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Miyamoto is kind of famous in Nintendo for being really, really angry. He fights everyone. Like for the development of Super Mario Galaxy 2, the developers could hear the screaming matches between Miyamoto and the director. So,
jeepers.
Yeah, Miyamoto got really mad at the would-be director of Majora's Mask because he kept coming back and saying people don't want more Ocarina of Time. They want something fresh. They want something new. They want something improved. And I believe a fight broke out that resolved in Miyamoto saying, fine, you have a year. You have 18 months to make the game, start to finish. If you don't have it then, it's not coming out. And then they turned around and did it. God, yeah, no.
And it's so good.
It's so good. It's and I think part of it was the spontaneousness of it, right? Because you come to the 3DS remake, which is a very good remake.
Yes.
But obviously, I think everyone likes to point to the changes made to Deku Link's movement as kind of evidence of the fact that some of those in the spur moments that had to be made is what made Majora's Mask so good. Because the 3DS remake has a lot of differences that make it feel a little to the left, I think, of what Majora's Mask usually makes me feel.
So the visual design I've heard before. I'm going to send you a playlist by the way when we're done.
Perfect.
It's just a breakdown of the music, and it's beautiful.
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
Absolutely beautiful. Anyways, so from what I was told is there was some sort of press release or something. There's an interview where Majora's Mask on the 3DS visually is what they wanted. Right? So all the visuals and everything, or maybe that was Ocarina. Either way.
The visuals look really good. The visuals do look really good.
Yeah. So it's just... oh my gosh, I could talk about that game for hours.
I know, I can sorry, chat, we're talking about Zelda now. It's just such a fascinating game. There's all these weird little details. I don't know if you know, there's an Easter egg kind of in the Curiosity Shop. There is one of the clutter boxes in the Curiosity Shop has a face on the inside of it that you can only see if you're standing in front of it and go into first-person view. It's a creepy face, and it appears nowhere else in the game. So the only place that texture appears is on the inside of a random box in the Curiosity Shop. It has nothing to do with anything else. So somewhere in the 18 months that they were speedrunning a video game, an artist sat down, drew a creepy face, and textured it onto a random box in the Curiosity Shop, and it never showed up ever again. It's like...
Which you only get from a game like that.
yeah, you only get... Yeah. I really could talk forever about Majora's Mask. It's one of my favorite video games of all time.
For me, it's M's. Minecraft, Majora's Mask, and Morrowind. I don't know what it is about M games.
Can I play the Song of Storms? I can play this. Do you know that I play the Ocarina?
What?
Yeah, I play the Ocarina. I'm not like a pro at it, but I could play a little tune. I gotta hold on.
I had a very good friend of mine in high school who was trying to make them, and he was doing okay. I mean, like a kid in high school doing his best, but it was
that's very hard.
Coming out pretty good. Yeah. I don't think he ever went through with continuing, but they were really neat. I've never gotten the opportunity to toot one myself, but they are such a beautiful instrument.
They really are, and they're. I don't want to say that they're easy to play because things are only easy once you do them. But they're definitely not like they're definitely not like a really difficult instrument. It's approachable, but they are not cheap. If you see an ocarina that is cheap, it's either plastic, that's fine, plastic ocarinas sound fine, or it's that really garbage one on Amazon. If you want an ocarina,
fair.
Don't buy them off of Amazon. They're not tuned, they're factory produced. Songbird Ocarina would be my recommendation. It's not cheap, like we'll have an affiliate link at some point. I just have to fill out the form. Yeah, my ocarina is ceramic. I have a black ceramic ocarina. They don't sell it anymore. I don't know why they stopped selling it.
That's beautiful.
I really like it, yeah. It's Alto C. And in terms of, like, material for ocarina, there's kind of like a tier to the sound. The smoother the material, the better the sound. So, like, a porcelain ocarina is... really thank you so much for the Canadian 20, by the way. That will of course be going right to the kitty surgery fund. Thank you so much. Porcelain ocarinas sound unbelievably beautiful. It's one of those things where it's kind of a sound that you can't imagine until you've heard it.
Oh sure, okay.
I would really love a purple clay ocarina though, but again, like this ceramic ocarina was like $200. They have to be very precision made. Plastic ones are way more approachable, and they sound fine. Like, if you've been playing them for a few years, you can hear the difference. But genuinely, my recommendation, if you want to get into ocarinas, $40 in a plastic one. Learn a few tunes. If you like it and you want it to sound a little crisper, go for ceramic. Don't get a porcelain one unless you are really 100% serious, because they're thousands of dollars and also made of porcelain, so they're really breakable.
Yeah, fair. My sister was big into porcelain dolls. It's also why I hate dolls. But
really,
unrelated.
My chat wants me to play some music, but they told me that I have a filter wrong on my. Oh, I have a noise suppression on. That's not good. What if I turn that off?
Okay. So real quick, before I forget, I just sent you a link.
My bad. I just clicked in the game. Whoops.
Oh, you're good, dude. I was like, wait, what? I just sent you a link to it's on Save Data's channel. It's the first video for their Zelda dungeon music analysis, and it goes through Ocarina of Time as well as Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask, yeah.
It's incredible.
Did I just fix my mic by turning off a noise suppression on it that I didn't know, chat? Because people are telling me I was really quiet.
You sound worse.
I sound worse?
You sound farther away now.
Well, I was actually looking away from my mic at that point.
Oh, fair. That might do it.
That would do it. That would do it. I don't know. I changed my sound settings to make recording easier, and then I forgot when I started stream that I hadn't adjusted anything for the stream, and so they've all gone wrong.
Totally
I'm
fair.
still very... I'm iffy? Wait, what do you mean iffy? Iffy like I'm quiet, or iffy like... Wait, hold on. Someone in my chat just said I'm iffy. What does that mean? No offense, but no offense. Is it just me? Is it just my voice? Or... If it's audio settings, I'm not offended. If you're saying that I have an iffy voice, I'm gonna move.
I felt that in my core.
I'm a tiny bit quiet. I'm 100% iffy.
Without a doubt. Oh my gosh. Sus.
No, it's an audio. Okay, well, I can turn my audio. Check it out. It won't affect my in-game chat. Is that too much? Oh wow! You see, I got a no swear rule, and yet the editor over here sitting next to me.
Wow.
Can't even hear
Banned.
me. And now they can't hear me. And now they can't. Oh my god! What? What about this? What about this? No, this looks like you can't hear me at all. Okay. What's happening? I broke it. Oh my god!
So I can hear you Minecraft, and I can just barely hear you on YouTube.
What about this, guys?
Oh gosh, I can hear me too. Oh, it's the worst.
Can you hear me on YouTube now? Did I fix everything? What if I just crank the gain all the way up?
You're so quiet.
I'm... How? What? My gain is maximum. Unless it doesn't apply until I close it? No? Better? Better? Better?
Ooh, people are saying better.
Better? Okay, okay. Now hold
Oh,
on,
yeah,
here's the
yeah,
question.
much
Can I
better.
get a high note on the Ocarina? Yep, that came through. That came through, guys?
Absolutely.
Well, I think I'm going to play a song. I'm going to play a song or two.
Heck yeah. Serenade me while the sun goes down.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's my this is my favorite song from the Legend of Zelda series. Song of Storms, best Ocarina song, I think. At least in my opinion. You know, you're not the first person to tell me. Sorry, someone just commented. I get this a lot. I didn't know you would look like that. And I'm like, but look at my skin, my Minecraft skin. It's me.
The only thing missing is the pink shirt. Like
That's true. Yeah, I have a pink shirt. I could go put it on. All right, let's see if the Ocarina comes through nice, and if it doesn't, I don't know. Hold on, gotta pause the background music. There we go. All right, Song of Storms. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. My nose started running right in the middle of that.
Thanks, bodily functions.
Yeah, wow. It's really hard to play an ocarina when your nose is running. Sorry, someone in my chat just commented I should do OnlyFans, but it's just me changing out of a non-pink shirt into Oh my god. I should do a face reveal? Nah, I don't know. I'll do that.
Maybe one day.
Love that. It's fun to play as well. And when you can breathe, really helps.
Very helpful, yes.
Really
Oh,
helps.
very nice.
Yeah. No, I've been playing for a few years. Love. I want to get some new ocarinas. I really want to get a soprano ocarina. I do have a double ocarina that has half of a soprano on it.
Ooh,
But
all right.
they just sound really
I'm
cool.
guessing. I'm guessing they're just super tiny.
Really tiny, very very high pitched. Because so basically ocarinas, a regular ocarina only has 12 notes on it. You get like an octave and a half.
Sure.
Range on a regular ocarina. And if you get what's called a double ocarina, you get 2 full octaves. There's a triple
Oh.
ocarina, which is miserable to play, and it's 2.5. And then, other than that, you have ocarinas in different like registers. Like this, I have an alto. There's also bass. There's also soprano. So, yeah.
I understood most of that. I was a low brass player, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I've been around the block with like flute, piano. So my
Sure.
trip, I went to see Metallica, and I came back from that going, I gotta learn guitar. Never once in my life have I wanted to learn guitar, and then
Chosen counterbass ocarina.
there are counterbass ocarinas. They are enormous. And they sound inhuman. Yeah, they are really weird to play. I think they're like the
Goodness.
size of a trombone and made of ceramic. God,
You gotta have somebody help you hold it up.
yeah, I know, right? Or like I think usually you have to get up on like a stepping ladder to do it. My
Jeepers.
favorite artist is Chaperone for those wondering. And no, I cannot play any Chaperone songs on the ocarina. Lyrical stuff doesn't sound good on an ocarina.
Okay, so this is weird, but you're kind of me as a 23-year-old. She's amazing.
I love Chaperone. And it's fun because I don't listen to, I listen to video game soundtracks, right?
Yeah, same.
And then I also
and
listen
lo-fi.
to
Yep.
whatever my girlfriend listens to in the car. And Audrey goes to me. She says, "I got this song that I think you'll like. It's called Red Wine Supernova."
It's
And
the
I was
best.
Like, sure. And I listened to it, and I was like, "Whoa, that was so good! I want to know what else Chaperone does." So I discovered her in, oh God, what month? It was last year, 2024, September, was it?
Because of curiosity.
Yep, in September of 2024, and I got top 3% listener on Spotify for Chaperone in 4 months.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Nice. That's dedication.
Yeah, I was on. Well, because what I would do is whenever I had to do like a long work grind, I would just put her album, Rise and Fall of a Midwestern Princess, on repeat. I would just blast Chaperone for hours. And actually, I believe in episode 2, which is up, or episode 3, which isn't up, I accidentally recorded Chaperone's music over the game audio for a chunk of the video. God,
man.
And no, Metallica did not play Hot to Go. They did not play Hot to Go. But
that's ridiculous.
I know. Neither did Pantera, Limp Bizkit, Ice Nine Kills, or Suicidal Tendencies, who were...
What'd you even buy tickets for?
My brother got tickets, so I didn't buy tickets for anything. I bought the planes and the hotel, but you know.
Oh, fair. Yeah, fair.
All right.
Oh, cheapers. Yeah, I definitely do the artist hyper focus.
Yeah.
For sure. And Chaperone was my most recent, and then before that was surprisingly enough Doja Cat.
I haven't listened to a lot of Doja Cat, but what I have listened to, I do like. And then, so you say you like. Have you listened to Sabrina Carpenter?
A bit, yeah, a bit.
Yeah, I have, because a lot of people are like, oh, you like Chaperone, so you're gonna like Sabrina Carpenter. They're different. I like some of
They're
Sabrina
very
Carpenter's
different.
song, but not all. Not all of them are like the. I like taste. I like espresso. Oh, Valkyrie, don't claw Audrey. You got fed. You only do that when you're hungry. Yeah, no.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's relatively close, but it's
fantastic artists. This is not to say like Doja and stuff is bad, but they're not the same. But I do like the different songs and stuff. And it's so funny because other than Chaperone, I have a secret power that I can recognize pretty much all of the Terraria soundtrack within a few seconds. I listen to that stupidly. I don't know why. I don't even play Terraria that much anymore. I am too focused on Minecraft, and I just Terraria.
That's me with Elder Scrolls. Between Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, I can pull out whatever song. It's actually what I wake up to every single day. So I'm in like the top 1%.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Of what's his name? Not Jon Snow.
Jeremy Soule.
Definitely.
Jeremy.
Yeah, that's him.
Yep.
I'm the top 1% Jeremy Soule listener because 365 days I wake up to that music.
That's awesome. Oh yeah, Skyrim is great. You've been playing the Oblivion I'm not streaming anymore. This is now.
Welcome to the hangout session. I should go get seats.
There's plenty of people here.
Let's
but
see.
No, have you been playing the remaster of Oblivion?
No, I'm trying to not spend $50.
That's fair. That's fair.
Right. My machine is at the point now. I bought it in 2020. I built it in 2020. And it needs an update. I've got like a 2070 Super, which is like the recommended. It's like baseline recommended ish.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, I have a 2024 build with like 4090 and stuff, and my computer will. Oh, hold on. Let's go protect Chosen's villagers. Hold on.
Oh, geez. Oh, guys. All right.
These guys keep showing up and trying to kill all of Chosen's village.
Oh boy.
And
This
I
is a great
frozen.
time for that to happen.
Well, okay. That'll do it. I guess oh.
Yeah, maybe run away.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see what's happening. I don't know if I'm taking damage. I can hear you.
Whoop. Whoop.
Should seriously just do a podcast? That's a great point. Just create podcast edition.
There we go. Is it the Joe Lash or is it Throw Jojo or
Ooh, maybe Throw Joe?
Throw?
I like
Ooh.
Joe throw.
Joe Throw.
This is very interesting.
I am.
Huh.
Yeah, I am. You know what? I was recording on the server earlier today, and all I was trying to do was place down one of the pumpkins for the scarecrows over there, and it took me 5 minutes.
Oh, sure.
I don't know what is happening. The TPS is in the room with us.
It's only when you and I are on.
Oh, there we go. There it is. Now you can't hear him. Okay, hold on. Connection refused. No, what? Did the server just go down? Gone. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna join the creative server because that's gonna have a lot of spoilers on it for people's builds and stuff. So, I mean, I was planning on ending stream, right? It's not like I wasn't. Well, that was super fun. Thank you for joining the Throwlash and DJojo Hangout session. Absolutely, oh, the server's restarting? Are you sure? Is this server restart time? The server would not be restarting on a 10, would it? I don't think so. I think there is a server reset, but I don't think I'm awake for that, actually. I think all those folks across the ocean have to deal with it. Well, thank you guys for showing up to stream. Had a great time. I got to rest my voice. This is 121, by the way, if you're asking for a version. This is 1.21.1. See ya, Throw. See ya, Chosen. See ya, chat. I am going to end stream now and probably eat a burger. I think definitely I'm going to eat a burger. Peace, everyone. I got to hit all the buttons.